Hi everyone, I'm Taima and I offer opportunities and tools for consistent healing. If you want to check out my offerings, I will be posting a link below. And if you want to hit me up on Instagram, my handle is @shamanofthedao. So recently on Instagram, I made a video and I talked about how to drop your ambition and make feeling good your goal. And in this video, I'm going to talk about how to receive your goals as opposed to achieve your goals. This is Abraham Hicks' theory. I've been listening to Abraham through Esther Hicks for over 10 years, and I have also been communicating with Abraham personally. And in one of my podcasts coming up called Sunday Rising, I talk about the first time that Abraham came through to me personally and what they said when I was working at a psychic shop in Tucson. So let's jump into this video about the receptive mode. First, I have to ask and start with, what is vibration? Vibration is frequency. Different emotions resonate at different frequencies. You can measure different emotions on a Richter scale based on their frequency. Different thoughts create feelings that in turn create vibration. So, for example, contemplate what it feels like when you spend a little bit of time thinking about your puppy or someone that you love. When you contemplate that, you become the vibration of that which you're thinking about. You become the vibration and the frequency of love. Now let's talk about action versus inspired action. Action feels forced, and inspired action feels natural and like play. So life experiences manifest in cycles and rhythms, and since life is compassionate and it comes repeating, if you miss an opportunity for inspired action, you will be presented with another. But don't let that keep you waiting on your surfboard all the live long. When a good opportunity comes into your life, receive it and take the inspired action and ride that wave. What do I mean by ride the wave? I mean, if you're constantly asking the universe for things or praying for specific things, and then an opportunity presents itself to you, but you don't take the opportunity, it's kind of like you're a surfer and you're sitting in the ocean praying for a good wave, and every time a wave appears, you remain on your surfboard and stay where you are. You don't ride the wave, and you continue to pray for rideable waves. I used to really love the saying, practice not doing and everything will fall into place. I still see value in that philosophy, and in part that's what this entire video is about. Relaxing into the receptive mode, where you become in alignment with that which you're truly wanting, and then an opportunity can arise and then you can act. But when I first began walking my path of enlightenment, I didn't understand the value of inspired action. I only understood the power of creating, using your mind to visualize and use the law of attraction. Personally, I love living in serendipity that is always around us. And one way to tap into the serendipity that is abound is align with your goal and begin by getting in your joy, and then follow up by taking inspired action from that place of alignment. So what does it mean to be in the receptive mode? The receptive mode is experiencing zero resistance and the feeling of all is well. The feeling that you get when you're taking a nap or going for a swim or reading a book or listening to your favorite song, dancing, making art, following your bliss. Anytime you're experiencing resistance, you're not in the receptive mode. So how does this work with conflict resolution? When you're focused on the problem, you cannot experience the solution. Here's the crux though. When there is a problem, your higher self immediately becomes the solution and stands in the vibration of the solution, calling you towards it via emotion. So when there's a problem, a solution is immediately born. But if you're focused on the problem, you cannot find, hear, listen to, or experience the solution because you're on the frequency of the problem and not the solution. So this is where the receptive mode comes into play. When there is a problem, the question is not, what can I do to fix this? But rather the question becomes, what can I do right now to get into the receptive mode? Because that is where the solution to this problem is. If you knew that the solution to the problem already existed, would you be able to relax into the experience of the receptive mode? The answer to the question, how do I get into the receptive mode, is do something that makes you happy, that brings you peace. Even if the problem is pressing, someone who is aligned with the receptive mode and aligned with their higher self is much more powerful than one who is not. So do something to get happy and chill and trust the process. Just don't forget to act when the opportunity arises. I'll leave you with that. If you're enjoying these videos, subscribe, because I've got a lot more content coming. And plus, this Sunday is the debut of my 10-part podcast series called Sunday Rising. And this week I'll be sharing a personal account of how I learned the difference between desire and longing, and how longing pushes away the things that we want. So hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself.